Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're officially starting off our challenge of clearing all of Monster Hunter World and Iceborne with all 14 weapons. If you don't know what this challenge is all about, I would recommend watching my first video where I go into more detail about this challenge. But without further ado, let's get started. As I mentioned in my previous video, my first clear of World and Iceborne will be done with the Switch Axe. I already know some of the basic combos and moves, but I don't really know how to properly use the entire kit of the weapon. You'll see a lot of the early hunts just kinda get bullied, but that's to be expected. As the hunts get harder, I will need to hone my Switch Axe skills if I want to succeed in this challenge. To start off, I've equipped the Commission Axe, which is the starter Switch Axe, and we'll go from there. You guys also probably noticed I'm not using the Defender gear. Since I really want to learn these weapons, I'm not going to use the booster gear and I will do this process organically. I will, however, be using the Clutch Claw, which is balanced for Master rank, so we will still steamroll through the low and high rank no problem. Another thing I'd like to mention is that I'm still getting all my video making equipment set up, so for now I'm going to be voicing over the gameplay as opposed to live commentary. I do want to eventually live record my gameplay, but this will have to do for now. I'll also be getting the proper capture card set up for my PS5 so that the recording should be a lot smoother and 4K as well. Now that we got the formalities out of the way, let's get into our first hunt. I'll be mostly breezing by low and high rank, but I'll try to do as much commentary as I can for those who enjoy it and for anyone still new to the game. The first quest is to cull some small jaguars, which is pretty straightforward. I'm going to be min-maxing a bit, so you'll see me run around the map and grab as much useful things as I can before the timer in each quest runs out. Alright, let's finish up these jaguars here. Just focusing on doing some small cuts because I don't really want to get locked in animation because they die pretty quickly, as you can see. There we go. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mute the NPC's dialogue so I can have that off. It's really annoying. There we go, Fate Flash, and done. Now let's get Carvin. In true hunter fashion, no hunt goes to waste, so I'm going to be carving absolutely everything, even if I don't think I need it, to be honest, because you most likely will down the road. It's happened way too many times. Got some bones. Bones are actually going to be really important because I know the bone armor in low rank is actually one of the strongest ones, so alright, let's see if there's anything else down this cave I can grab. There's a vein or a bone pile somewhere around here, but I just don't know exactly where it is. Okay, well, that's that. And yeah, like I mentioned, I have played a few games of Switch Axe on my main, but I really am novice still with this weapon, so. As far as skill goes, I don't know which skills are best for Switch Axe. I know that Elemental Switch Axe is not really the best, which means that Raw is kind of like just all in all just best for everything, even against monsters with high elemental weakness, or so I've heard, but you guys can correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. The comments. Let's see if we get anything from this Jaguars. Okay. Nope, no defender. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else we could do right now, so we're just gonna keep going. Get some of the NPC dialogue out of the way, and we'll just go straight into our next hunt. Pass to the chef. Go, let's get some food. And I believe the next quest is the Kesseran Kartoffel one. So, just gonna have us kill a few Kesseran. Pretty easy, just another starter quest. But right after that, we will have our first proper hunt, which is the Great Jagras, of course, Big Chungus. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I will be doing this entire challenge solo, so no multiplayer. That goes from all the way from Great Jagras to Fatalis. So, yep, it's gonna be tough. I think certain weapons are gonna be definitely easier than others to kill some of the end bosses, but I'm kind of dreading things like hunting horn, bow. Actually, bow mainly is the thing I'm dreading the most. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, literally hitting everything in the head. Okay. Oops. See, I wonder if a Veda extender kind of actually affects that little sidestep you can do after a sword swing. I don't know. We'll have to do some testing on that. But if it does, that'd be great because there's a lot of things that I think I can dodge with a sidestep, but I actually can't. So if anybody knows if that can be extended with a Veda extender, that'd be nice. Not dead yet. Finish it up. There we go. I don't know if to carve these really. I know like they have like one piece arms, but I don't even think it's good. But might as well, I guess, while we're here. Alright, let's get out of here. Keep going. We jumped out from here? Nope, never mind, I guess we can't. And I'm just on the lookout always, just, see a little vein ore over there. Just try to get as much as we can. If we really want to steamroll through the game, as, we're going to have to play this through all of World and Iceborne 14 times to succeed this challenge, so we're really trying to get a move on here. Honestly, I think, in my opinion, low and high rank are probably like the fastest. It's probably gonna kind of be done in a breeze, to be honest. But master rank is where it's gonna take the chunk of a time, I think, just because we have like some of the hardest fights, like Alatreon, Fatalis, and then just overall monsters just have a lot more health. So even like the starter, quote unquote, starter hunts like Bombaro and others, they have so much health. So let's take all we can here. Sharpen some bones. And again, guys, the whole point of this challenge is for you guys to do it with me. So if you see that I'm doing something wrong with the weapon, or there's something I could do better, that's the whole point. I would love for you guys to tell me in the comments. Okay, straight into a cutscene. There's our big Chungus. Alright, let's go get him. Let's go get our boy. I'm not really going to be focusing so much on footprints and, that kind of leveling system to find the monsters faster. I think we'll do just a fine job. I think once you learn some of the monster behavior and the map itself, you don't really need too much of that. I still struggle with certain maps though, like the Horfors Reach still kind of baffles me a little bit. It is a bit confusing. There's so much light everywhere. But most of these maps are they get burnt into your memory after hundreds of hours, so. Okay, let's see if we can find this guy. Little underwater passage. I'm actually really excited for the underwater traversal in Monster Hunter Wilds. I think the devs are definitely testing the waters, pun intended, for underwater combat, which I personally would love to see back. Okay, should be just past here. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the rock to fall on him. Nope. Okay. Not hitting the ground. I think we have to move a little bit higher ground. There we go. Okay. Yep, there he is. He's coming. Drop the boulder. And on we go. So, I don't know too much switch X, but I know the main kind of objective to deal a lot of damage is you want to get your sword amped and, do the zero-sum discharge. So that's mostly what I'm going to focus on. I don't really know much axe gameplay, to be honest. Do a little fadeaway slash here. Evade that. There we go. CSD again. And, you guys will see, I pretty much am going to be spamming CSD a lot just because it's so broken and, it's a lot of damage. That move, I don't really understand that move yet. That's one of the moves I'm not really sure why it happens. Sometimes when I go to attack on sword mode, it just does that little reload animation. Oops. Don't know why exactly it does that. So if you guys can let me know, that'd be great. I'd like to avoid it just because it's such a huge animation lock. It lasts a bunch of frames, so. Okay, now we're back on amped mode. Should I get that CSD off? Looking back on this footage, I kind of played trash, to be honest. First hunt or two, but then I got a little warmed up. Alright, I'm going to clutch call and do CSD. Okay. Wall bank. Beautiful. Oh man, this thing, I really have to figure it out. It's really annoying. So we'll do a little axe combo here into sword morph. And there we go. That's our first hunt down. First major hunt. Let's carve up this boy. And let's see if there's anything else we can grab from around the area. Just anything at all. Some bones. We're gonna need as many bones as we can. some honey. One thing I'm really gonna try to get is these sleep herbs for the trank bombs. I really am going to try to capture the monsters as much as I can, just because that makes it a lot faster and more rewards as well. So it'll be less grinding in the end. All right, let's go see what the rewards for our first hunt are. We're gonna be looking at each set and what skills they have and whether or not they're worth grinding out. So we will come up with a best switch axe early build. Okay, let's see if we have anything for switch axe. Yeah, that Great Jagger's one looks great. It has exhaust files, so let's get that one. Alright, we have just enough. And we're probably going to be sticking with this one for most of the early game. Okay, let's see. Yep, attack boost. This is why I said that we needed the bone armor, because it's really, really great. Slugger, I'll take it. Sure, why not? With that, health boost, amazing. I really want that. Horn Maestro, kind of trash, or not really usable in this using the switch axe. I really like Fortify. I think I'm gonna get that Fortify. Maybe we'll grind another Jaguars or two and get that Fortify coil, and then we'll go from there. And then that way we'll also get the bones remaining for the bonehead. Okay, now that we have the quest board, there's no need to ask the handler ever again. Thank God. I'm actually going to use my voucher. I saw that I have one available there. There we go. Vouchers essentially just give you double rewards. And that goes for like monster materials and Zenny as well. So it's pretty good. The meat platter for extra damage. And let's get going. Get that herb. By the way, let me know, guys, if the music in the background is just kind of a little annoying. I did want to do some of the actual game sound, but when I tried to do the game sound, the characters are talking and it messes up with the caption creation. So yeah, next time I'm gonna mute the NPCs and you should be able to have some nice Monster Hunter soundtrack. Okay, Quash Claw. Let's get our combo off. Yep, now we're amped. Okay, we're gonna ZSD here. This exhaust file is pretty good. And the slugger is actually putting in some work as well. Okay, little axe combo there. Missed. Fate Slash. Okay. Again, I really need to figure out that move. Okay, he's exhausted again. We'll throw another ZSD. This is a really bad spot right here. Do not want to be here. Let's try to gain some ground. Okay. And that's that. Yeah, he's already dying pretty quick. I mean, I just need the exhaust file, plus the slugger, plus the attack boost from the bone chest piece. It's just destroying things. Okay, nice. Let's get the shiny. And let's see if there's anything else around here we can get, like bones or minerals. I really want the bones more than anything, so I'm going to try to skip that. Go to the one in the cave. Bone pile. Okay. And I don't know if I'll get anything else. Probably not. Okay, so I did a little bit more farming. I farmed a few more Jagras, so yeah, I got the bone. So now we have health boost, and then I also got the coil and the Jagras pants. I don't really have anything crazy skill-wise, but at least I got the armor. Let's see if there's any upgrade for Search X. Not yet. Okay. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and talk to the provisions manager and get our next quest underway. Alrighty. Our next hunt is going to be the Kuluyaku. I sort of went ahead and skipped this cutscene, so we can just get straight to the hunt. Okay, let's go find it. This quest also unlocks our second camp for the ancient forest, so that'll be nice. Have access to another camp in the map, making a fast travel a bit easier. Collect a few more bones. I think I'm done with the bone armor actually. I think I got all the pieces that I wanted, so for now, won't really need any of that. And I'm not sure where it is. I'm not sure where I'm going. Let's see. Okay, it's all the way at the top of the map. Let's pin it down. Back the way we came from, I guess. Some honey. Okay, must be close. Yep, there it is. Toadstool. Honestly, I don't even know what toadstool is used for, to be completely honest. Oh man, that was my bad there. I thought that the wall had enough curvature there to hit him in the head, but I guess not. Let's try to find some more red pits. There we go. Let's try that one more time. Okay, now for sure. There we go. Let's go onto the head. Time to amp up our sword. Basic combo, Heavenward Slash, and ESD. Nice. Like I said, the slugger really putting in the work. Going on ZSD. I'm just gonna spam it as much as I can, honestly. If the monsters let me, I'll do it. Do another CSD. And he's already limping. Yeah, I mean this monster's pretty weak anyway, so. Okay. Side step. Combo. Okay, I think he's trying to leave, but I won't let him. Back to amped. Alright, let's see if we can drop on him. Oh no. Dang, he's so much faster than I would expect him to. Okay. I think I'm getting a little greedy with the clutch claw here. Let's just grapple onto the body, do a ZSD, and there we go. Nice and simple. I'm gonna carve him up, and then we'll see what he has in store for us.